Thank you, Mr. Speaker. On Wednesdays, the Canadian Senators Group directs our questions to chairs of committees, and so today my question is for the honourable colleague, Senator Almodvar, the chair of the Senate Committee on Social Affairs, Science and Technology. Labour shortages continue to challenge numerous sectors across the country, and as an advocate in the Senate, I'm particularly concerned about agriculture, agri-food and processing sectors. The Canadian Federation of Agriculture estimates that the labour gaps in agricultural industries and on farms will grow to exceed 123,000 shortages by 2029. As a result, Canada has and will continue to develop a higher dependence on foreign labour, specifically through the Temporary Foreign Worker Program and the Seasonal Agricultural Worker Program. This is a concern for all Canadians as food insecurity is increasing and supply chain backlogs continue. Senator Almodvar, can you please update this chamber on your study and let us know what areas and topics have been discussed and will be discussed in SOCHI over the coming months? And specifically, how is SOCHI consulting with agriculture, agri-food and processing stakeholders to ensure the ag industry continues to grow and feed the world? Thank you. Merci. Megwitz.
Senator Almodvar.
Thank you, Speaker, and thank you, Senator Black, for your important question and the continued interest in your group on the important work of this committee. You're absolutely right. The question of temporary foreign workers, the reliance on them for meeting labour market shortages to ensure the prosperity of Canadians is, I believe, a really important question and one that the committee is attempting to address in as fulsome a manner as we can. There are many perspectives that we need to pay attention to, the perspectives of specific industries, agriculture in particular, the perspectives of regions, and of course, the perspectives of the workers themselves. We started our study in November of last year, and we held a full panel focusing on agriculture and food. And in that panel, we heard from the Canadian Federation of Agriculture, the Canadian Agricultural Human Resource Council, as well as the United Food and Commercial Workers, including an academic panel on migrant health. We have received documents from the Canadian Federation of Agriculture and the Fruit and Vegetable Growers of Canada and Mushrooms Canada, and we continue to accept submissions. But Senator Black, we need to also focus on hospitality, on retail, on fish processing, on small and rural communities. I predict that our work will continue into the fall because we have government legislation in front of us. But suffice it to say that when we come back to this chamber with our report, it will be a full and fair discussion of the recommendations that we have heard. I continue to welcome your interest in this question. I also want to acknowledge that the work of our committee in certain areas intersects with the work of other committees. So, we'll be talking to you about this further as well. Thank you, Speaker.